Put your hand behind your back.
Listen since I pulled you over.
Don't you...
Even those who swear to keep us safe can fall into corruption and turn into the very criminals that they are chasing. Today, we'll be looking at the shocking cases where rogue cops were caught red-handed. On February 6, 2023, Tyler and his friend were pulled over by a police officer at a gas station for failing to wear seatbelts. The officer unjustifiably became angry with the two of them as he appeared to be in a bad mood.
Hey, stay in the truck. Stay in the truck and shut the door. If I have to ask you again, you're going to jail.
Suddenly, the officer ordered another officer to take Tyler from the truck after determining that a ticket wasn't enough.
Hey, he's being have him step out and sit on my car.
The events that unfolded next were extremely shocking and horrifying, leaving everyone stunned. What began as a routine traffic stop for a seatbelt violation soon turned into a terrifying scene.
Hey, 95, I'm done with it. 95. You ain't listened since I pulled you over. Go on the ground. I got him. I'm on Put your hands behind your back. Watch out. I'm gonna tase him.
I'm good.
Real smart.
Good. I just wanted y'all to get
10, 10, 95.
I understand that, but we tell you, I wanted you to get a knife off of me so you wouldn't.
No, because you don't listen. That's the problem, because you don't listen.
Bro, you me, man.
Turn around.
And I was trying to get y'all to get it off of me.
Hey, get this on video, please.
Tyler realized that he had a pocket in his pocket after getting out of the truck. To de-escalate the situation, he informed the police right away. Instead, he was forcibly pushed to the ground and tased by the tyrant cop.
No, you're right. You sure do, because you don't listen. I'm gonna give you one ticket and one for the other, but you can't follow directions.
I'm trying to get you to get a knife off of me.
No.
Over me trying to get you to get a knife out of my
10,
pocket.
4.
You beat my. Stop.
All right, come on.
Talk to me like a man, bro. Talk to me like a man. Y'all the biggest gang in Cal. We the Cal.
Have
a seat. Don't even mess with her anymore.
I'm not.
Why y'all gotta be a gang? Why y'all gotta be thugs,
Yeah,
bro?
Why
can't you listen? Why y'all gotta be thugs?
Why can't you listen?
I asked you,
Why
brother.
can't you listen?
I asked you to get a knife. You asked if I had a weapon. Can you shut up? Can you shut up?
The situation took another unsettling turn when the officer approached Tyler's wife, who had been recording the entire encounter. The cops started to bully and threaten her instead of handling the matter properly.
Friend,
No, that is my husband.
your husband has really bad listening problems.
Yeah, that's because you.
So
you
he's gonna
won't stop
catch that.
messing with him. That's okay.
What's his? I don't even know the guy.
His name's Tyler, but
So,
you've done this to him several different.
well,
This isn't the first.
here's
time
the deal.
you've
If he'd
done
stop giving me a reason to stop
Okay,
him, he won't
well,
get pulled over.
he-
I don't even recognize him.
Okay, well.
I stop hundreds of cars
That's
a year.
okay, but
so.
did you give him a seatbelt ticket?
I was working on it, but he
Yeah,
won't
but-
listen.
yeah, I didn't
Yeah,
know
but now he's gonna catch you on charge.
Yeah, okay.
So I'll let you call him when he's bonded out. Hey, you got? Yeah, if he would just shut up and. I think you can take that from me. No, not right now. Absolutely not. No, just sit in your car.
Am I free to go?
No, yeah, you're free to go. Get out of here.
Hey, you want me to drive?
Don't talk. You don't have to talk to me that way.
You need an ambulance at all? You heard it all?
However, Tyler's experience was far from over. Even after they had already tased and detained him, the cops kept on threatening to charge him more.
I was gonna bush ball. Now I recognize
Don't leave that
her.
out.
I never recognized
I
her.
recognize her.
Haze me, don't leave that out.
Oh, I'm not gonna leave it out.
Yeah, don't leave that out of there. He choked me, had me around my throat.
No, my elbow was on your upper or your lower chin.
Yeah,
Might have been on your
don't
neck.
leave
So
none
I.
of that out. Don't
Okay.
leave none of that
Well,
out.
hey, sir, we have to do what we gotta do to get you in custody.
That's
Okay.
aggravated assault.
I need you to go take warrants out for that then, since we did aggravated assault. We're sitting here trying to place you under arrest and you're resisting.
The officer could also be heard making fun of Tyler's request to go to the hospital for his injuries with his colleague.
When I'm on the way.
Huh?
When I'm on the way.
I don't know. You have service out here? Can you call the... Let me go to the hospital.
I mean, yeah. Go ahead.
Retarded.
Hey, you get 2 for 1.
That's amazing. God, thank you guys. Y'all are good. If you, yeah, we're good. Thank you. Hey, medic said the dude's good, but he said that he wants to go to the hospital because his right leg hurts, or right knee, because he's had a surgery in the past. Yeah, the medic said they cleared him, but he requested to go to the hospital because his knee hurts.
Not too long after, the officer who had ordered Tyler out of the truck returned to talk to him about the whole thing.
I had forgotten that I had the
Okay,
knife.
that's fine.
I wanted one of y'all to remove the weapon so that I was considered unarmed at that point.
So do you understand when I said hold on, have a seat on his hood? That meant hold on.
That doesn't make me feel safe
Okay,
still having a knife in my pocket
look.
around both of you when the situation is
Okay, but do you know what you're doing?
heightened.
But do you know what you're doing? It wasn't heightened for me at all. I don't know about y'all, what happened before I got here, but it wasn't heightened with me at all.
This dude's been after me, brother.
Okay.
He's looking for a reason to get me, and he just found it, and you helped him beat my ass.
I can promise you.
I know plenty of officers.
Okay.
This dude's a dick.
Okay.
You may not be. You may be a really good
Well,
dude.
regardless of all that, I'm talking about the situation at hand. I told you to hold on, okay? And when you don't listen, that's obstruction, man. Okay. Regardless if you're saying I have a knife on me or not.
Unsafe.
Okay. But
At
regardless
that point.
if you're saying
Your
I have a knife.
my safety should be your utmost concern.
Well, that's something you're just gonna talk to your attorney because I disagree. I told you to hold on, okay?
The officers proceeded to lie about the details of the event as an attempt to cover up for what they had done.
He told me.
So y'all should have said, "Look, sir, you're not listening. You're under arrest. Put your hands behind your back."
Okay.
I would have complied.
Okay.
This should be a training lesson, a learning
Well,
lesson.
he did.
for y'all.
He did say you're under arrest. Put your hands behind your back.
No,
he did, sir. He did. I promise you, he did.
I heard stop resisting. I didn't hear nothing
Well,
about you're under
but
arrest.
before-
I thought y'all were beating just to beat ass out
Before-
here in a parking lot.
Before all that, he did say you're under arrest. Put your hands behind your back. He did. Whether you heard it or not, I heard it. I know he said it. He said it.
Yeah, y'all supposed to make sure I hear it. Y'all supposed to give me man enough respect to turn around and put my hands behind my back. Y'all didn't do.
Well, I barely touched you to put your hands
Look,
behind your
man,
back.
I'm a grown man. If you look at me to the eyes and say, "Hey, man, we're gonna have to take you to jail," put your hands behind your back, I would comply with you. Whether or not I like the situation, I would comply with you and say, "Yes, sir," and I'd turn around and put my head behind my back. Everything y'all just did to me on that concrete right there is.
When the aggressive cop was asked if he was sure before taking such a harsh action, even the officer appeared a bit nervous about the event that unfolded earlier.
So that would be a question for him. Were you arresting him at
Yeah, for obstruction. Yeah.
Okay, for the
Because
not
that's
listening?
the 6th time he wouldn't listen.
Okay, so yeah, he said he was 95 and 100%. I don't know everything that happened before, but that was what happened at my. So he was saying 100% he had enough for misdemeanor obstruction. He wasn't listening. It was 95 in him for all that.
Yeah.
But like I said, I have no clue anything prior to when I got there. All I know is I told him to have a seat on the hood, and I told him I understand that you were letting me know that you had a knife, but he was basically what he was trying to do was trying to dictate the stop off of that. Like I understood he had a knife, but I'm telling him to have a seat, Tyrell, get the knife off of him. He's like, "Well, I didn't want y'all to shoot me." I said, "Dude, did I have my gun out on you? Like, did I have any, like, was I sitting there saying like, oh God, no, he's got a knife? No, I said, that's fine, have a seat, we'll get it. You know, like, basically trying to dictate the stop off of his emotions towards tear pulling him over.
Throughout the interaction, the officer displayed a pitiful demeanor and was unable to control his ego. Tyler was finally taken to the police station and charged with both seatbelt violation and obstruction of an officer.
Then I put him on the ground. He got back up. I don't know if he was trying to run or what he was doing. And then I put him back on the ground. Forearm was on his, like, the side of his neck and his chin. And he's claiming I choked him, but I mean, it was like, I was even remotely afraid that he had the knife. You know, I asked him if he had any weapons. He said no, got out. He remembered he had a weapon, which is understandable. But when I say, hold on, have a seat on the hood, I will get the knife, because there's a passenger. I'm trying to deal with a passenger also, and doesn't want to listen and starts hooping and hollering because he's got the knife. No, y'all come get me before y'all shoot me and all this. You know, that's him trying to dictate the stop and change the stop, how it's going. So. But, and then when we go place him under arrest for the obstruction, him not wanting to listen and all that, is when the fight was 100% resisted, tried to pull his arm up front. Then I put him on the ground. He got back up. I don't know if he was trying to run or what he was doing. And then I put him back on the ground. Forearm was on his, like, the side of his neck and his chin. And he's claiming I choked him, but I mean, it was like I had force on his lower chin, upper neck area. It wasn't like on his tracheum or anything where I'm like choking the crap out of him. I can't remember exactly, and I had to look, but I want to say he was even like flaring his arms and stuff as well, like almost hitting me. So I'm not gonna, I don't want to say that's exactly what happened. I don't really remember. I didn't get hit in the face or anything, so that's, you know. But yeah. Okay, sounds good. Well, I'll let his wife know, who's still up here, that if she wants to make a complaint, just contact the sheriff's office. Caulfield. Looney said just not out the use of force. I'll go talk to her. She likes me more than you. About the.
However, the prosecutor quickly withdrew the charges against Tyler, and Tyler chose to sue the officers involved as well as the police department. While this officer abused his powers, the actions of the next officer will leave you stunned.
I did not threaten you at all.
You're going to.
Why am I going to? You didn't even detain me or anything.
Officer Tammy Adler from the Waterbury Police Department was upset about something, so she decided to vent her frustration on the poor bystanders.
That was in my car.
She was not being attacked at all. I have it all on video.
We just wanted to settle.
Why are you arresting her? Why is she being arrested? I want to know why she is being arrested. Alana?
Arrested too. Back up.
Just sit there.
Yes,
Just
you
sit
are.
there. Just sit
Yes,
there.
you are. You too.
I want to know why she is being arrested.
Everybody will know, but you guys are both.
I want to know why she's being arrested right this second.
Guess what? I just showed up too.
Okay, well, I want to know why she's arresting her.
But I promise
my sister has not done nothing to you.
Before I leave,
Can I speak to her?
Before we leave,
Ma'am, why is she being arrested at the moment?
Because she was at my door threatening me.
Officer Adler goes on an arresting spree and arrests everyone who comes her way. Her actions resulted in a trail of unjust arrest and disruption among the civilians.
He's too. She gave your badge number.
I did not threaten you at all. I did not threaten you at all.
You're going to.
Why am I going to? You didn't even detain me or anything. You were not telling me I'm being detained. Give her my phone. I record every second of it. Every second of it, because I am being arrested for asking you for your name and badge number. I am being arrested for asking you to identify yourself as an officer.
Him.
Why am I being arrested for asking you what your badge number is?
Go to my car, all right?
I am asking her, why am I being arrested for asking you what her name and badge number is? I literally asked her. You want to watch the video? I literally sat here and asked her what her name and badge number is.
Her, especially number 70.
She's going to. This one too. This one too. Come on. This one too. I don't have to get over here.
All we can do is hope that these citizens stood up to the cops, holding the cops accountable for their actions and demanding their rights from the state. And if this wasn't bad enough, just wait for the next officer.
Now!
On July 16, 2019, a Cashion police officer was on his routine patrol route when he saw a car with a broken taillights. He immediately pulled the car over and went over to confront the driver.
Hello.
Hi.
So what's going on with your truck?
It's been hit, and we're waiting to see if I can't find a bed for it, a short bed. It's drivable.
Yeah, but it's not legal because you got a busted taillight. You got your driver license and insurance on you? How long ago has it been like that?
Probably about 6 months.
Oh, okay. Well, you've had plenty of time to get it fixed.
I've driven it up here a lot.
Okay. Gotcha. Related to Hank?
I'm his mother.
Oh, okay. Gift card insurance.
The driver was identified as 65-year-old Deborah Hamill, who herself admitted that the light had been broken for 6 months. The officer demanded her ID as he was about to write her a ticket.
Miss Hamill, since you informed me that you've had that for 6 months.
Oh yeah, and we're just looking for a bed because we can't find a short bed. I mean, my brother's looking for it.
Can you at least get the light?
I don't know if I can get the they've got lights on them, don't they? They do have lights in them, and they do work.
Well, it's broken.
Yeah, I know it's broken.
So if you hit your brake lights, that white bulb's going to blind somebody at night.
Oh, okay. Well, can I put red tape on it? Will that work?
Yeah, but I don't think red tape's going to help you there. You don't have enough plastic to tape over.
The officer then calmly gave her an $80 ticket, which she surprisingly refused to sign, claiming that she only deserved a warning.
You have till September 16th to take care of this. Get you to sign there where the X is.
So you don't even give a warning for this?
You've been driving around for 6 months like that.
I'm truthful.
Well, I'm not going to give you a warning for something you've been driving for 6 months.
But you've seen me in here. You've seen me in town.
No, I haven't.
You had to have. I've been up here.
Nope. Either way, I'm issuing you a citation. Sign there, please.
Well, I don't want to sign it because I don't want to do $80.
You don't want to sign it?
No, because I don't think that I deserve to pay $80 for something that is fixable and I can fix it.
All right.
If that's all you want to do.
Go ahead and step out of the car.
Why?
Because you're under arrest. Step out. Step out of the vehicle.
No, I'm not.
Step out.
No.
Step out. I'm giving you a lawful order. Step out.
Deborah refused to sign the ticket, and the officer quickly went over to arrest her. However, she once again refused to abide by the officer's command and locked herself in the car. Moments later, she did agree to sign the ticket, but the officer told her that it was beyond that point. That's when she did something incredibly stupid.
You be fair with me and I'll be fair with you.
Step out.
No.
You're under arrest.
No, I'm not.
I'm placing you under arrest. Step out.
You are full of shit because you're not placing me under no damn arrest.
Step out.
No, I'm not. No, I am
305,
not.
303. Do not take off.
Shut up and give me that and I'll sign it.
Step out.
No.
We're beyond that.
Do you want me
Step
to
out. Dispatch. Got one taken off.
Deputies, occupant is going to be one.
We're going to be pulling in.
She didn't go too far and stopped at some distance. The officer quickly exited his vehicle and confronted her this time with a much more aggressive demeanor.
Get out of the car! 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 Get out of the car!
You better leave me!
Put your hands behind your
back! Leave me alone!
She kept on resisting and forced the officer to pull her out of her car. She could have easily put an end to this stop by simply signing the ticket, but things were about to get even worse for her now.
Put your hands behind your back!
No!
Now! Put your hands behind your back! Put your hands behind your back! Lay down and put your hands behind your back! Now! No, you will not! You're gonna get it again!
At last, the officer had her in cuffs, but only after deploying his taser. He then called for EMS and backup to arrive to take care of the old lady.
Do you realize you just got yourself in a whole lot more trouble?
What?
For running?
Oh, I didn't run. I told you you weren't going to arrest me. I pulled in here thinking that you would not.
Here. Go ahead and roll to your back. Alright, sit on your butt.
I'm trying.
Are you hurt?
Yeah, I'm hurt.
What hurts?
Everything.
Alright, I got EMS on the way, just hang tight.
You got a what on the way?
I got an ambulance on the way, check you out.
Ambulance? I don't need an ambulance.
Well, you got tased, so they gotta check you out.
Well, can you just stand me up?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm hip. Like, oh, don't do the arms that way.
Deborah was in a really bad condition, but she had no one else to blame but her for this, as she left the officer with really no other option.
Yeah, if you don't mind, help me get her up. There we go. Come on over here. Yeah, 10-4, she's in custody. How long has this truck been around here like that? Sir, you guys go stand over there. All you do is sign the ticket.
305, would you like an
But don't you realize, listen to me a minute. Do you realize?
Hold on. 305, can you 10-9 that?
The officer managed to make her stand with the help of two kind bystanders and eventually took her to his police cruiser.
That's the taser cord. They're gonna get that out of you. All right.
Get it out of me.
Yeah, there's 2 prongs in you.
2 prongs in me. Oh, cute.
Go ahead and have a seat. I'll turn the air on. I'll let you cool down.
Can you pull your seat up or something? Or
That's as much as we got. So why didn't you take off?
Because I knew that you would arrest me.
I wasn't going to. All you had to do was sign a ticket.
But can you, well, just listen to me a minute. Do you know that nobody wants to come to Cashin for any reason whatsoever because they know it's going to be an $80 fine for some dumb something all the time?
Well, when you're driving around like that, where do you think you can go driving around and get away with like that?
The ignorant woman was still not accepting her mistake, as she considered herself above being held accountable for her action.
Who's you guys? You're saying the Hamels.
The citizens. The citizens of Cashin. All right. You break the law in Cashin, we're going to enforce it.
Yeah.
Whether you're a Hamel or not. Okay?
No. You did this. You did not have to taser me.
You wouldn't comply. You wouldn't get out. And then you tried to kick me. So,
Why?
yes, I did.
Yeah, I tried to kick you because I'm a country girl. Because no, I
And
didn't
you got
like being
tased
thrown
because
on
of
the
it.
floor. Yes, and I didn't like being thrown on the damn ground.
Well, next time, listen to what I'm telling you to do. You're the one that escalated this. All you had to do was sign. You would have been on your way.
Sign an $80 ticket that I had no business of even getting.
You told me you've been driving that for 6 months.
She was eventually taken to the police station, where she was charged with misdemeanor resisting arrest, as well as a felony charge of on a police officer for allegedly him in the complaint. Well, that brings us to the end of this video. Today we got to see moments where police officers acted above the law and made some terrible mistakes. In the first case, the officers completely lost their cool and did the unthinkable. However, in the last case, the woman was clearly in the wrong. While we can debate whether the officer needed to use a taser on her, we cannot ignore that her attitude significantly undermined her cause. If you agree with me, please consider showing your support by liking this video, and also make sure to subscribe to stay informed about future cases like these. Also, if you enjoyed this video, check out the next video here.